do is import some media into our program. Now you can get media in a number of different ways. You can either record it on a mobile phone and download it into your computer, or you can use stock libraries. Now I'm going to just show you two really quickly. This is Pexels. Pexels is a great resource really, and this video is in no way is affiliated, sponsored or anything like that by Pexels, but it's really good if you are searching for something in particular. Such as, I don't know, say for example Christmas, and you want to look for any videos or anything like that to do with Christmas, or swimming, or any other type of thing like that. If you're looking for images, this can do images as well as video, but there's other websites as well, such as Unsplash. This is another one which is pretty good as well, although you can have a look in both and see which ones you prefer. So let's say for argument's sake, if we are going to search for something, so let's search for swimming. Now by default it always goes to photo, so if you wanted to download a photo we can. So let's just download this photo here, and this is just going to save it now into my downloads folder. If I just click back, this time I'm going to look for a video of swimming. And what you'll find is if you hover over some of these, a quick preview will play. And it'll allow you then to basically see and download whatever you need. So let's say for argument's sake, we're going to download a few things. So let's click on this one here, and let's click on the free download button, which is on the top. Now, one thing you will have to do is when you are downloading, you will need to make sure that you attribute it to the user as well. Now, just something to be aware of, depending on the specification of your computer, when you download videos, if you click on the little sort of icon to the right side of the download button, and always go for the HD version if you haven't got a very fast computer. Standard HD will give you a reasonable good quality, and it'll mean the computer will edit things quite quickly. So I've got that one there. Let's go and let's have another quick video. Let's go with something like tell you what, we'll go with this one here. Again, I'm going to click the little drop down here, and again you can see there's more resolutions here, but just for now I'm going to go with the HD. It'll also mean that the file size will be relatively smaller, and the computer should be able to handle the files a little bit easier. Okay, so at the moment these are in my downloads folder, and if I open my downloads folder, what you'll find is I've got a few images, and one image and two videos here. What we're going to do now is import this into Premiere, and to do this is really easy. So you can see I've got the window here floating, and you can see I've got an import to media. If I select everything, I can then click and drag and drop, or you can do them one at a time if you know the order you want them to go in. So let's say for example I want this one to go in first. All I can do is click, drag and then drop. As you can see now, it puts that in for me. If I make a mistake, I can click on it and press the backspace key. As you can see, it's removed this one, but it's kept this one. Now, the reason it's done that is this here is the original media. That there is the timeline. So if we just switch back very quickly, if I drag another one in now as an example and start with this, and you can see now that has been put in, and we've now got two things here, and we've got our timeline there as well. Now what we can do is if we import the last one here, so we've got the image and we've got two videos. Now you can always go back later and import more, but let's just import these here. And what I'm going to do is, just for this, I'm going to put the image just in the middle of these two for now, and I'll explain the timelines in a moment. Now, one thing you will note is when you are in this view, you can zoom in and zoom out using the sliders on the bottom. So if you needed to go in and zoom in further, you can just drag it one way, and you can then move the slider by clicking on it and moving it over. And you can also pull it out like so, and just drag it like that as well. Now, once you have your timeline in place and you are happy, we can then look at the next part, which is going to be looking at editing the video to make it make sense to you.